Hello and welcome to this second training video which will focus on the Knowledge Hub. If you've not used the Hub before, we strongly recommend you watch our first video which you will find on our web pages before continuing with this video. This video will cover browsing journals, advanced searching features and combined search lines, further filtering and sorting of results, saving searches and exporting results, creating alerts for new results, and links to native interfaces through in-depth searching. The Hub is the go-to place to quickly search databases, journals, books, conference proceedings, clinical decision-making resources, etc. You can access the Hub via our web pages here. For a full explanation on what the Hub is and how to access it, please see our first video entitled Knowledge Hub Basic Video. This covers how to access, how to do a basic search, and how to manage search results. Once you've logged into the Hub using your Open Athens details, you will see a number of options on the top bar including Browse Journals and Journals A to Z. Clicking into Browse Journals will redirect you to the Browsing library, where you can search for specific journals by title, subject, or ISSN. The system defaults to showing Browse by Subject, where key subjects are displayed. Clicking on the subject or the filing cabinet icon will take you to the images of the titles you have access to for that subject, as well as some subheadings here on the left. Clicking on the subheadings takes you to a further list of journals which you can browse. When you find a journal of interest, click on the title and the system will display all available years, volumes, and issues, as well as the articles in the latest edition of the journal. After selecting a volume of your choice, you can then select an article to view in full by clicking the article title. You will also have the options on each article to download a PDF version, export a citation, or see the full set of sharing options. Going back to the Knowledge Hub and clicking Journals A to Z provides exactly that. You again have the option to search by title or subject, but you can click on Publications and then select a letter. The system will then display all of the journal titles that we can provide access to that begin with that letter. For each journal you see some basic information as well as different means of access, along with details of what years of coverage have full text access. Each link will take you out to the journal in full where available. You can see that, as with Browse Journals, you have the option to search via subject. You also have the option to search for ebooks below this search box. Returning to the new search window, you can see an option under the search bar marked Advanced Search, which when clicked brings you through to the Advanced Search page. At the top of the page there are a number of search lines, which facilitates more detailed searching. Each line has a drop-down menu to the right, allowing you to limit your search. For example, if you were to enter a search term into the first and second line, the system will go away and return all articles that have both of these words anywhere in the article. This could be thousands of results. To limit your search, enter your search term, then simply select an appropriate from the options, for example, title. The system will then only return articles that have those words in the title. You can choose different fields for each line if required. On the left are Boolean Operator selection boxes that let you choose between and, or, and not. Selecting or will tell the system to return results matching either one or both search terms. Selecting and will only bring back results that match all search terms. Not is rarely used, but will not return any results that have the content of the search line selected. Lines can be added or removed using the plus and minus symbol. Below the search lines you will see options that can be applied before the search is completed. At the top are search modes and expanders, which allow you to change how the system conducts a search. Find All My Search Terms automatically searches for each term using the Boolean operator and, whilst Find Any of My Search Terms searches them with OR. Boolean Phrase Search uses the terms exactly as they have been input. Smart Text Searching is designed for large chunks of text and will automatically pick out the most relevant search terms. The tick boxes on the right allow you to expand the results using a broader focus, for example by applying related words or equivalent subjects, which may relate to the search, or by searching within full text or articles for your term, which is the default if you do not select a field. Below these are limiters which narrow the focus of the search. Selecting Link to Full Text will ensure that your results only include items that match your search terms and have full text access available, whilst Peer Reviewed will only bring back results that have been marked as peer reviewed. The other limiters you might want to consider using are date range, or applying the search to a specific journal, collection, or author. You can also filter to search for items that include specific image types or written in specific languages. For the purpose of demonstration, we will use the terms asthma, children, and treatment, all of which we are looking for in the title field. We will use the Boolean operator AND to ensure only articles that have all three words in the title are shown in our results. You can see the system will suggest further keywords which will broaden the search. Once the search has been constructed and the limiters or expanders selected, you can click the search button. The results of the search will be displayed down the center of the page, with key terms from your search highlighted in each result. As you can see, this search has only returned results which contain the words asthma, children, and treatment in the title. You can edit the search further at the top of this page by adding in search lines if you wanted to add further terms, or alternatively, if your search returned too few results, you might want to change one of the terms used. There is also the option to click the search history drop-down, which will display each of your current search lines. From here, search lines can be combined to further focus a search. For example, if we wanted to add in a search for the term adults in the title field to our previous search, we can go to the search interface, clear the previous search, and enter our term, adult, in the title field. You will see a huge number of results, however, we're going to combine this with our previous search. Go back to your search history and you will see that this search is displayed as S2, meaning search 2, with the original search showing as S1, or search 1. From here, you have the option to select search lines using the tick boxes down the left and combine them using the search with AND or search with OR buttons. You can also choose to delete lines. In this example, if we select S1 and S2, then click search with AND, the system will only bring back results that match search terms from search 1 and search 2. You can see this in the results, which now include the terms asthma, children, treatment, and adult. You can save this search by clicking the Save Searches /Alerts button, which will bring up a separate window. Here you can name your search, add a description, and decide how long to save your search for. If you want to receive regular updates directly to your email account about this topic, you can select Alert and continue to complete the details requested. Remember to click on Save when you have finished. Looking back at the results page, we see the layout is set to show three sections with filters down the left of the page, results down the center, and further resources on the right. In the Filters section, you can see the current search settings in effect at the top, and each has the option to be deactivated if needed. Below this, you will find several limiters which can be applied, allowing for further filtering. A number of these, such as date range and source type, have been covered in the first Knowledge Hub video. However, you can filter further by subjects, publisher, language, or database source using these drop-down filters below. Using a combination of filters allows the system to display results which may be of more relevance to your search. The results themselves are displayed down the center of the page and have various access options. For full access option explanations, please see the first Knowledge Hub video. On each result, you can see a folder icon which can be used to save that result to your folder. When searching for multiple results, this feature can be used to save a result you may want to explore fully later, meaning you can collect a number of potentially useful results. When coming to review these results fully, you can find them again by clicking the folder icon in the top right. The folder icon will direct you to your folder space, which stores saved items. On the left, you will see the My Folder section, which sorts your saved items into articles, images, videos, and so on. You will also see your saved searches saved here, as well as any alerts which we will cover later in this video. Down the center of the page, you will see the results saved. You can fully explore each of your saved articles here. Each item is shown with their full access options, and by clicking on the title, you'll be taken to more detail. To the right of the citation, you will find a little spyglass icon. Clicking on this will also give more detail, including the abstract if there is one. Use page options to amend the way the items are displayed. Having read through your saved items, you might choose to select individual articles or deselect all. Upon doing so, you will see on the right the system offers a number of ways to export your saved results. You can select Print to send your selected results to the printer, or Email to email your results to a selected address, either as a HTML link or PDF attachment where available. Choosing to save the results creates a full text version of all the selected results, which can then be saved, or full reference details and a persistent link where the full text is not available. Clicking Export opens the Export menu, which allows you to select a file format to generate from the selected results. You can use this to export results directly into reference software, for example RefWorks, or create an RIS file, which can then be used to import the full reference information into reference software. If you're working on multiple projects, you can create separate folders for each one. To do this, scroll down to My Custom and click on New to create a new folder. You'll be given the option to give it a name, for example, Research Child Asthma, and then give it a description. Note you can also break it down further and make subfolders using the Move Folder option, which will let you move a folder to sub into another. From that point on, whenever you go to add something to your folder from your results, you'll be able to select the general folder space or a specific folder. If you would like to be kept updated with any new research material that matches your search criteria, the system provides some options to help. At the top of the results page, you can click the Create Alert button, which opens the Create Alert menu. Here you input an email and a frequency for how often you would like the system to check for and send out new results. For example, if this is set to once a month, the system will check every month for new results and then send an alert to the selected email address with an update. Returning to the results page, on the right hand side of the screen you will find links to further resources. These are alternative databases and resources that the Hub does not directly draw results from, such as BMJ Best Practice and the Maudsley Prescribing Guide. Clicking into these will open the resource and automatically searches the new database with your current search. For example, clicking into BMJ Best Practice in this case will direct you to a results page where we can see entries related to asthma. You can see our key terms have been searched automatically at the top of these results. Returning to the Hub, below the further resources we can see the in-depth searching section. This section provides links through to our versions of specific databases which when clicked will draw your Open Athens details permission through. For example, clicking into CINAHL opens a new window where we can see CINAHL is the chosen database. You can then search these databases in depth for further results. Unless you are proficient in the use of native interface searching, we recommend contacting us for support or to request a professional literature search which is free of charge. With this knowledge, you'll be able to browse and access journals through the Browsian library and use advanced search features, strategies and filtering tools on the Hub. You will also be able to save your searches, export your results in multiple formats, create alerts for new results and use in-depth searching to access wider research sources. Thanks for watching.